most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. And the Yellow Jackets headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Deep in the end zone, it's Mobley. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. And we get a look at C.J. Carr. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. Carr. Out wide left, it's Walton. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass, it's Carr. That's caught, it's Walton. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
From the gun, it's Walton. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down.
Oh, so we stick around for a block.
3 yards short of the first down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Yellow Jackets offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. Big day in his last game. Over 150 yards on the ground and a score. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Drives inside. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Yellow Jackets had this offense rolling. Out wide right, it's Fowler. At the 20, he's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's Williams to throw. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Play action, C.J. Carr. Look out! Left side, it's Mobley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hits the hole. It's Walton. Enough to move the chains. At midfield, he's got room. Here's a little room there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Out wide left, it's Barres. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. They'll run it on the counter. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Running the red zone. It's Walton. They put the brakes on it. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Howie Rowe will check in on his condition. Throwing, Carr. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Changing the routes with his receiver. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Reels it in. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better.
Looking for the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hits inside. It's Marshall. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give. Makes a man miss. Plows through the defense. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. RPO complete. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Running inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Some misdirection with the counter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He lofts one down the sideline.
Oh, he picked it.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the
What
middle
are
of
we
the
doing in
safety,
here?
everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the right.
Fucking kidding me, Carr. Come on.
But they couldn't make the connection.
Sucks.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide,
wide open.
running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sets his feet. It's Carr. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Long way to go on 2nd down.
This is what we keep you put in here.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Replay adjustments? It's a shift.
Carr. Under pressure. Right side, it's Barres. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Defense. Both had to cut that for it.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Notre Dame coming to the line with another
Not a
1st
great
down.
call on, but we'll take it.
Gonna run it. It's Walton.
I didn't know what to do. The guy in the end was just frozen there. I fucking panicked myself.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Got a new playbook. I don't know about all the shifting. I don't know how I feel.
Carr on play action. Left side is Ivory. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, for the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. It's reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
And a fumble. Yikes.
Disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
Close.
Takes it in. Touchdown. Georgia Tech.
Yep.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
So
he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Play fake, Carr. Out wide left, it's Ivory. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right.
Oh, no.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He's going for the big play.
Don't jump for it. Just catch it and run.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Broken
You don't
animation.
get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Drops back, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58
That's a ref.
No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Williams still looking. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 3rd down from the gun, Williams.
I drifted over the kick.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Georgia Tech spends its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Drops back on 1st down. Rushes on. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Oh, and he just got rid of the football.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They're all over him. Forced him to get rid of it on third down. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Throwing, Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more snap coming before halftime. The run inside. It's Walton. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Fowler. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Swapped immediately.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. At the 35, he's got room. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. The give to the right. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Right back to it. They've got him corralled.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Ball is on the 10-yard line. They're not thinking field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. Needs it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here come the Irish back on offense. That that deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Burrowing for yardage. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Quick give. It's Mobley. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Play action. Carr. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks.
No, y'all get out of here. You don't need to watch
here.
this.
Going with the ground game left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
Back towards it.
Right, it's
Graham.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Shit.
That's
It's
pretty good zone
anytime
defense,
you're on
man. Zone
territory.
defense means I got eyes on the quarterback, and when somebody comes into my zone, then I'm communicating with the other guy, and they pass it off and do a good job seeing the crosser, going to him, breaking on the football, getting the tackle, and now forcing the 4th down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Fourth down, Carr. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Keeps it himself.
He didn't fall for it at all.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Here's Carr to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And he gets rid of it.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, pressure's coming. It's picked off, and that's number 10. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Marshall. Defense all over him.
If you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Carr. Right side, it's Mobley. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, it's Walton. He'll be dropped. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Here in the gun, third down, here's Carr.
Oh, well, these big dudes
He'll pull it down and run. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man.
Oh, my God. Just hold your block.
Got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Here comes the heat.
Oh, the fucking thing.
He
Oh,
sacked
my
this
God.
defense all over it.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him.
Going for the big play.
There you go. Hang on to it. Thank you.
Hand grab.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
And there's really no question here. After not getting it on that last run play, down in the 4th quarter, 4th down, you've got to go. You've got to dial up your best play here offensively. Who is your best matchup, one-on-one, that can get you this first down? Keep the drive moving and keep your chances of winning this game alive.
Oh, why is
A
Mobley
field
in
goal
there?
does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it.
Made it. Oh, thank God.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I got right through
I
his
think
face
most
for me. Right in the
coaches are
freaking hole.
going for the 1-yard line. Nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. Hits inside, it's Marshall. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy. But the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Got the quick pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Throwing, Williams. Rush right in his face. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
We've seen this offense click and hum. It's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
He does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
He'll keep it again on the option. And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stop, pull by this defense. They tried to pull with the run, and nobody was buying it. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Slips through the line.
Oh, this dude was just laying down waiting. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, my God. That dude was just laying down waiting.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Williams. Got his man. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Williams looking for a man. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one of that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Walton. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up
I'm fighting.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Touchdown! 6 more points. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
Don't want to look at this as close as it was.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the
I'm in that Heisman race.
It's a long
Kidding me?
shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
They call it a long shot for a reason because they've still technically got a shot.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk
I don't
plays.
fear the boot the way you guys do.
Generate some first downs and march down the field.
Look out! Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
The timeout?
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time.
It just means I get my Saturday afternoon back.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Sorry, look at some